morning, everyone. Today, my topic is should immigrants integrate themselves into American activities? As we all know, the United States has more immigrants than any other country in the world. More than 44.7 million immigrants live in this country, and about 2.5% of Kentucky's total residents were immigrants. But as we can see, most immigrants rarely participate into American activities, especially on Sunday. Americans worship together. Mexicans, Indians, Burmese, and Chinese go to their own churches, worship, and activities. Because of the cultural difference, and most of them couldn't speak English well, they only hung out with people from their own countries. This kind of handle is not good for immigrants to live in this country. Immigrants should integrate themselves into American communities. Immigrants integrated themselves into American communities will improve their English. Learning a language requires an environment. Before, I thought I could learn English well by reading and reading at home, but I found that I could only speak dumb English. For my mispronunciation and misplace the stress on syllables, nobody could understand me. I clearly remembered once I talked with a friend about the wild stings animal, skunk. I have never seen in my country, but I mispronounced skunk in German way, skunk. She was so confused. A friend's daughter told me once she was so ashamed and lost her confidence. When she read a paragraph at class, she mispronounced a sheet of paper to a sheet of paper. The class burst out of laughing. Does anyone know the Chinese talk show act Zhou Huang? Here is Zhou Huang. On this picture, he wrote, "My name is Zhou Huang, but most people I'm known as Hu." He has very high educated background, and I love his talk show. You can search it by YouTube. On this picture, Zhou Huang was invited by Ellen to Ellen talk show. And Zhou Huang was also invited to the White House to speak a talk show. He told a funny story about a time he was in American grocery. When he finished paying and walked out the grocery, the store owner said to him to have a nice day and came back. Then he walked back to the store owner and asked why. In his talk show, he said Americans said to him, if he doesn't understand English, then go home. That was correct. If you couldn't speak English in this country, what can you do in this country, and what should you do? Speaking English is so important for immigrants. So, only by communicating with Native Americans, we can learn native English well. Immigrants take part in local American activities can help them do their small business. You all know the Chinese buffet restaurant, and you know the customers there are almost Americans. Immigrants who are open and willing to participate in public activities always find opportunities to start their own business before others. And they know Americans like to eat out and love to eat fried food. So they cook the Chinese foods into American taste. I also see some Indians who have their own gas stations here. Immigrants participate in American community and understand American culture will make them easier to live a better life in these free countries. On the other hand, we are not talking about letting immigrants forget their own culture to adopt American cultures. Immigrants who don't forget their own cultures learn more about American cultures. It's easier to find a job and run business. The new generation of immigrants, they grew in this country. They can speak perfect English and be well educated. Instead of helping their parents to run the small business, they can easily find a job they like and have become a true part of American people. There are still around 5 million immigrants granted U.S. citizenship, can't speak English, and afraid to participate American activities. I think I would like to work for immigrants and Americans in future, help them worship together, work together, and have fun together, and have a better life and easy life in this country. Immigrants should learn English and participate in American communities. Thank you.